This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate, 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Perich, and you are listening to the Capes and the Lunatic Sidekicks podcast.
I'm here for Peter.
Well. Welcome back to the Ultimate Spider-Cast. Hope you enjoyed that marriage last time, because we're going to be taking an alternate look at it this time. But who are we? We are, well, I am Phil, and joining me, as always, that super fan of marriage.
Hey, y'all. It's Lil
That's right. Covered the marriage and the honeymoon last time. This time, we're going to do the alternate take from What If, number 20 and 21 from December 1990 and January 1991. Wow, so they did these like, well, what, like 3 years after the actual marriage?
Yeah.
So the first one, What If number 20 was What If the Amazing Spider-Man had not married Mary Jane?
And just for posterity, it is volume 2 of What If.
Yes, volume 2. Oh my lord. See the cover, all their friends and his enemies are all mad about this.
It was a sign.
Craven's like, I cannot give my blessing to this. Oh, did you see who wrote this one? Your old friend Danny Fingeroth. Thank you, Danny.
yeah. I wonder if he's making his own notes or not. He's like, no. I got this, Chief. I got this.
Pencil by Jim Valentine.
Nah, it's going to be a thank you, Craig. If we see any editor's notes, it's going to be thank you, Craig.
Yes. But yeah.
So, yeah, this cover is kind of cute, but it's how I imagine most marriages, to be honest.
How dare you?
I kid because no, I'm not kidding.
But it's like there's trouble on the horizon. Because look at that corner box.
Get it?
But yeah, I mean, it opens up with Peter and Mary Jane on a rooftop. Peter's like clinging to a chimney. All right, Peter, if that's how you want it, we won't be married. Not today, not ever.
Yay! Mephisto wins.
And he's like, he's thinking, I want to marry you more than anything, but I have no choice.
We can never be together.
Oh, look, they're using the same dress, because there's even a box at the bottom, wedding dress designed by Willie Smith. Yes. So of course it's a what if, so we have to start going into, that bald man with all the Marvel knowledge lets you know the original history. No, not Charlie Esser.
I don't know. I think Charlie might be a watcher. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yes, possibly.
I mean, if the watcher was sitting there with like a cold mug of something, I could see it, maybe.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord. So the watcher goes into the history, the reality, they did get married. But then of course, where do they have to start? The death of Gwen Stacy. Take a drink, future Lilith.
Oh God. And that's the one that did it. That's the one where my liver fell out.
Oh my Lord. But it says in the wake of the tragedy, Peter and Mary Jane started seeing each other. Oh my Lord. Do you see the movie they went to see? Kiss of the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Woman, it says.
Oh, it does. Ew. That's a whole nother bag of worms there.
Yeah. But, Peter had asked her to marry him before, but little did he know, she knew he was Spider-Man. So she left town for a while, and in her absence, he started messing around with the black cat.
I
have a feeling
Thank you.
I have a feeling that button's going to be getting a workout. But then Mary Jane returned, and him and the black cat separated, and then Get that panel with the Spider Slayer, remember, from 2 weeks ago.
Get it? Remember?
Remember?
See how it all fits together, guys? Isn't Phil a genius, guys?
What'd you say? I'm a genius?
Yeah. I'll let you take the credit. It's fine. Nobody told Danny.
Phil makes it look so easy.
Perfect.
And then we get the panel of the actual marriage.
I'll marry him.
And to this day, their bond of love is strong and true. Let no man or devil put it asunder.
Cries tears, real tears of pain.
Yes. So, however, there are other realities where things turned out tragically different.
One such reality diverges from the mainstream during the battle with the Spider Slayer.
That's right.
Snap.
Well, in this reality, it takes Spider-Man, an extra second or two to recover, that damn ethyl chloride. A second in which the Spider Slayer begins to administer fatal pressure to the web spinner's love.
Snap.
So again, we see, he rips Smythe out of the Slayer and is going to beat the crap out of him, but this time Mary Jane's unconscious. They're not looking too well. Because days later, she's still in the hospital.
Yeah.
The doctors say I'll be fine in a week or two.
Oh, we're not going to run from love, Pete. No way.
No, she's like, I faced the worst possible danger of being Spider-Man's wife.
And survive it. Take that, all you chicks and fridges. Yeah.
I've survived the worst being Spider-Man's wife. The worst danger. Osborn's in Europe going, really? Really?
He's about to ruin this whole man's career.
And Pete's like, oh, that's wonderful. I'll call Aunt May.
Tell her the good news.
But that night, he's having a dream, and look, the goblin.
Gobble, gobble.
Ah, the goblin's knocking Gwen off the bridge. But wait, no, it's Mary Jane.
Gobble, gobble.
Let's just be honest. Really, it's all about that battle wagon running her over while she's like at a photo shoot. That should be the real danger, but fine.
Damn. But yeah, so yes, everyone. Anytime you see a green goblin or a hobgoblin, remember,
gobble, gobble.
And they don't even celebrate Thanksgiving. How dare he appropriate our American terms?
American appropriation. How dare you, Ray?
Nailed it.
Poor man. He spent like half yesterday sending us feedback for various episodes. Come on.
I gotta hurt Ray. It's our thing. It's our thing. Don't mind it.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
I can't marry you, Mary Jane. And I'm just like, all right, where's Bruce? Let's get it going.
Mm-hmm. Oh my Lord.
Pull off in that Ferrari.
But yeah, just like see like everyone standing there looking all startled except Jameson. Look at him chomping on that cigar like, you know what I
knew it.
You know what I paid? Is this still tax deductible?
He starts taking all the alcohol out.
Exactly. So yeah, he grabs Mary Jane, they run off until they get out of where anyone can see them, and they climb up to that roof. It's where we picked up at the beginning of this episode. I love you more than I can say, Mary Jane, but what happened with Smythe showed me you'd be in danger all the time as my wife, just by being close to me. For your own good, I can't let us get married.
What a douchebag.
I understand, and I won't beg. She's like, goodbye, Peter, and walks off. I did the right thing, I know it. So how come I feel like I just tore off my right arm? Well, you'll feel like that later.
I was going to say, wait a minute, was that foreshadowing? Look out, lowlife. Smythe's mad as hell, and he's not going to take it anymore.
That's sexual frustration, man. He's going to take it out on you. So yeah, he's...
Boy, look at this one with the panel explode. Talk about out of the gooch, bro.
Ah!
Out of the pouch. Boing.
Boing. In this case, explode.
Big bazooka.
Pete wishes.
But so what is it for a week? He's just going wild on criminals.
And it's just like, guys, remember that black suit? We think this is fueling anything, huh?
Well, that's just the cloth suit, so.
I know, but still. It lingers.
Psychological, I know. Yeah, so when there's not enough crime in New York, he
He
joins...
goes back to Pittsburgh and blows.
No, that's the Star brand. No, he joins forces with Silver Sable and her Wild Pack. Remember Silver?
Hey, Silver Sable. I heard they were trying to give you a movie. I mean, as much as I would like it, I don't trust Sony with women characters. So, you know. Wait for the Marvel package. We just got Daredevil back. Just hold on tight, okay? We'll come back for you. We'll swing back around.
Be gentle with the package.
So yeah, they show Spider-Man working with Silver Sable. They're back at the embassy. He's all raring to go. Hold on, cowboy. We need a plan first.
Here's a plan. We go in and kick butt. And I'm just like, okay. This is not, well, this is the people, you know, let's all not kid ourselves.
But Sable can tell there's something eating him up inside. But it's not my concern. We have a mission to complete.
Angry and careless gets the whole team killed. That's all that I'm saying.
Yep.
That's why you can't have a whole ship full of Han Solos, Firefly crew. Sorry, brown coats. Just pointing it out.
Han was the only one who shot. Come on.
You shut your mouth.
So after that mission is successful, a couple days later, Peter whips over the Queen's CMA.
Are we still harping on the fact that he didn't go back to school, or?
I don't know. Well, he hasn't seen Aunt May since the wedding, so. And he's like saying he's sorry, and she's like, "I'm sure you don't have to explain,
He's
Peter."
over here looking like Marty McFly in this panel. Is it just me?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm sure you've been torturing yourself enough over what you did. Yeah, right.
After the way you lost Gwen, and it's like, take another drink, future Lilith. Thanks, Aunt May.
I hope that after the way you lost Gwen and now Mary Jane, you would harden your heart to the possibility of loving someone else and letting them love you.
Uh-oh. Hey, pretty lady. Us Parkers, we're like cats. I don't think that's the Parker family crest, but sure.
I don't think great power, great responsibility fits here.
No.
But we keep coming back to cat symbology.
Exactly.
But May Parker's words hit Peter like a fist. Oh, jeez.
Subtext.
And in a flash of sentiment and fear, he writes it and sends a fateful letter.
Hi, Felicia.
Yep, he sends a letter to the cat's last known address.
14 days. Ooh, she's in Chelsea. Good for her.
She's always loved
him.
She's always loved me more as Spider-Man than as Peter. Maybe a costume adventurous like hers, the only kind of woman for Spider-Man.
Face it, Tiger. You just hit the jackpot. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah, because she
Come on.
Oh,
rude.
Not even the window. She comes to the front door.
I know. No skylight here.
14 days later, she kept him waiting.
Just let him roll in that existential angst a little bit. It's all good.
Look, Miss Muggins. That idiot Parker, he had such a nice girl, and now he's back to this punk rock airhead. Damn.
I will stand for Felicia just this one time. She may be many things, but she ain't stupid. She might have dated the Flash, but she ain't stupid.
Oh my lord. Peter always stands for Black Cat.
Yes. Flags are at full mast, son. Flags are at full mast.
But I love... Oh yeah, it's been 2 weeks at least. But Miss Muggins is like, well, as long as he pays me the rent on time, his life's none of my business. Cat, it's really wonderful to see you.
Sure, Miss Muggins, sure.
Cat, it's really wonderful to see you. Maybe we can make it work this time. For where I stand, Spider, it's already working.
Yikes.
So, yes, this time we see more beating on thugs, but this time it's Spider-Man and the Black Cat.
Oh, yeah. The couple that plays together stays together? That was slight innuendo.
While I handle one smart guy who thinks he's too slick for the Apple's hottest crime-busting duo. But Spider-Man webs them up, and then Black Cat's like about to like slash them up with her claws. Come on, Felicia, let's get out of here. Oh, my Lord, even those guys. Lots of luck, Spider-Man. If she's your woman, you're going to need it. Damn.
I mean, they're no Sue and Richard. I'll put it that way. Justice for the original family of Marvel, damn it. Justice, I say.
Not that she has issues, but he's like, what was that about? And she's like, sorry, Spider, when I see creeps like that, it reminds me too much of my own criminal past, like I'm attacking myself.
Lame.
And this is not a good sign. He's just standing there thinking, please let it work out. God, please.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. But
here comes my favorite.
Kraven the Hunter. Remember Kraven's last hunt? So yeah.
Remember?
Captures Spider-Man, shoots him just like before. Buries him. Things were going exactly like the original Kraven's last time. And what if it succeeded, if not for? Yes, because this time we see Black Cat, I guess, attack Kraven as soon as he buries Spider-Man.
I'm just saying he does wear it better.
Oh.
Y'all can fight me, but I gotta say what I gotta say. I feel how I feel.
Be gentle with the package.
Yeah, because Cat attacks Kraven. Where is he? He's 6 feet below us, where you, fool, shall soon join him. Ooh, starts choking her.
I don't think so, homie.
Yeah, he's choking her, but hey, this one...
Wait. Curari? Hold on. Curari? Okay. I'm gonna just let that...
Well, hey.
I'm gonna let that slide.
Hey. Kraven shot Spider-Man with poison, so hey, yeah, Cat's like giving him a taste of his own medicine. She knocks him out.
Too much for the big bad hunter? Oh, she hisses. That's disturbing.
But she unburies Spider-Man. She's like, are you all right, Spider? Talk to me. He's like, it's okay, I can breathe again. Mary Jane, you saved me, Mary Jane.
Oh, no! Look at her face, too.
Uh-huh.
Look at her face. I'm gonna bury you down right there where I found you.
No one knows I found you.
Oh, my God. That's rude. That's really rude.
But I mean, unintentionally, she probably saved Kraven's life, because at the end of Kraven's last time, he killed himself.
Yeah.
So.
Or did he? Because, nobody ever really dies. So.
Yeah. Well, he eventually comes back. But I mean, yeah, in this reality, she might have saved him from that.
Oh, and then they're gonna go beat on Electro. Poor Electro.
just one panel of
pow. I'm like, who is he? The Shocker? Like, how rude.
Oh, but then remember who shows up in the Amazing 300? Lilith's favorite steroid jockey.
Oh, we're gonna leave Brock alone. It'll be all right.
Because yeah, he's facing Spider-Man in a church. But hey, look, here's the Black Cat with the Sonic Blaster.
Boing, or poing in this case.
But yeah, she shoots him. He's like, I felt that. Now give me that weapon before you anger me further. And she's like, Venom, you're not worth the effort of a wisecrack. Oh.
Well, I mean, she's not wrong.
True. Then she's like, one more blast, and you'll just be a nasty memory. He's like, Cat, no. He's defeated. We don't have to kill him.
But he'd do the same to us. He was trying to.
That's the point. We can't descend to his level.
I'm amazed. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
We've lived this long.
So while they're, I guess, hugging and kissing, she kind of just like steps on Brock.
As you do. Oh, Mary Jane's reading the papers.
Yeah, because it's all over the Daily Bugle, the Spider and the Cat. Larson pleads no contest. Oh, Peter. Is that why you
Wrong number, yo.
Is that why you left me? Yeah, because she calls back and she's like, hello? No. Is it Peter? No. Felicia. Oh, sorry. Mary Jane. I know. Goodbye. I shouldn't even give her time to say bye, Felicia.
I know. Rude.
But I love how they're both wearing stuff that's showing the cleavage.
Who drew this? John Byrne?
That was Valentino.
No, I know. That's the joke.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
No. Mary Jane's hair is not high enough. You're right. You're right. What was I thinking?
But yeah, Peter comes home. Hey, hon, any calls? Wrong number. Good. I don't want to be disturbed when I give you this. I
was like, oh, it's a ring in a box. Oh. You know what I'm saying? It's a ring in a box.
Yes, it's a ring in a box, Lilith Hellfire.
I've seen a few they are.
Oh, I know. And she turned them all down.
Yeah.
Because, our little hellfire.
Caring for another human being that isn't myself.
Gross. Ew. If
Uh,
you're not a puppy, sorry, or a duck, sorry.
oh my lord! Then Felicia, is it me he wants, or is he just on the rebound? Doesn't matter.
Scrupulous.
So, yeah,
She's still going out that damn skylight.
Well, she says yes. Then he said, "Let's go celebrate." And she says, "Sounds like a dream, but first I've got a quick errand to run." As she jumps.
Thank God you skipped over the word lover. It's just like, ugh.
I know. What, you don't like your men to say that?
Oh no, I'll punch you. I'll break your jaw. That, like, when Taylor Swift made that song, I was like, did she personally just try to attack me or what?
Yeah. So yeah, Mary Jane, Kat goes out the skylight. Then we see Mary Jane leaving her apartment. And then look who's creeping on Mary Jane. Caesar. Jonathan Caesar.
Should have been Bruce.
Thinking about what a jerk Parker was to dump her. And then, look, Kat shows up. She goes, look, see this? I'm going to be Spider-Man's wife, not you. He left you at the altar. Stay there, understand?
Have a nice life.
Leave him alone, he's mine. Have a nice, yes. And of course, that idiot, Caesar's around the corner. Spider-Man's wife. Hey, I may not be there's any truer thing in comics. I may not be a rocket scientist, yes, but I think I just put 2 and 2 together and came up with a cool mill. And I think this is true because, that's the end of this issue. But in the next issue box, for the first time in What If history, concluded, this is like the first 2-parter in What If history.
Oh, that doesn't seem right at all, does it?
Well, I think the first series, it was like, I think they might have all been one-shots. And then this one, up until this point, have all been one-shots, so.
I just feel like there was at least one, like, continuing story. It might not have been, like, to be concluded, but, like, you know what I mean?
Unless it came later on, because after this, they had a bunch of 2-parters.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
But So, yeah, the next issue.
Because it's Spider-Man. We got to draw it out. We got to make these numbers.
What if the Amazing Spider-Man had married the Black Cat? Look, his friend.
Not the right color.
His friends still look mad. What?
I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, her hair is not the right color, but okay.
No, it's like blonde, like yellow blonde.
Blonde, yeah.
Maybe that's her secret. That's her Clark Kent class. Is she goes from white hair to blonde hair.
Who is she? Sarah Lance? What? Oh, y'all gonna act like y'all don't remember? She had a blonde wig over a blonde wig. When he pulled it off, it was ridiculous. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen on actual TV? Okay.
I can see Felicia swinging both ways.
Now that's a story I can get behind. Hello. Okay, wait. Did I? She needs to be in a Deadpool book with Inez.
Oh, Felicia.
Perfect. Kelly Thompson, make it happen. Actually, no, I don't want to distract her from Sabrina. Never mind. I have her in my Archie world now. If you're not getting her back, Phil, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, my lord. So, yeah, this issue opens with Jonathan Caesar calling in a mysterious someone. How did you get my number on a phone booth wall?
You mean a bathroom stall?
Oh. I know who Spider-Man really is. I overheard his his fiance, the Black Cat, flapping her yap. Yeah, say.
Felicia in her big mouth, always flapping her gums.
Oh, my lord. Where's he calling from? Because there's like a door or wall nearby that says no one under 21 admitted. Is he calling?
Booby bar!
I was going to say, is he calling from a strip club?
Calling from a booby bar. Oh, yeah. Because in New York, they don't really have like strip clubs. It's just a booby bar.
Oh, okay.
Disappointing.
Lilith would know.
I did live there for 2.5 years. So.
What, at the strip club?
Much longer than that.
But yeah, Caesar's asking this mysterious person, are you interested? Of course I'm interested. It'll cost you. How much? I figure $1 million even.
$1 billion.
How about no?
How do I know the information's accurate? You've got a too good a rep. You almost killed the web spinner a few times. I won't mess with. So, can you get the money tonight?
Who could it be?
Yeah, so they set up a meet at the alley behind Lowe's Paradise at 3 a.m. sharp. Oh, Lord. And then at long last, Spider-Man will suffer the full force of my wrath. We only see, like, the side of this elderly-looking person's face. Oh, my Lord. Look at this wedding for Spider-Man and Black Cat.
That's, like, the most saddest, depressing wedding. Is he wearing
a Charlie Esser mustache as a disguise?
I believe so.
Because, yeah, it looks like they're getting married in a small chapel in Niagara Falls under assumed names Peter Palmer and Felina Harvey.
Oh, not Palmer! Come on, bro! Come on! You can do better than that.
Oh, my Lord, they're getting married in jeans.
And sweater vests.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like Freddie Mercury, not gonna lie. So.
Oh, my Lord. Are they staying at the Bates Motel?
Oh, hey, I know just what you need. Look at that look on his face, bro.
Yeah, because, they're later at the hotel room. What's wrong, Felicia? Nothing, Spider. I just need to get in the mood.
Ew, that's not a good sign on your honeymoon.
I know. Look, she's wearing a Spider-Man shirt and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I know just what you need. So they fly back to New York.
Okay, no, I know just what you need is the profile pic of the week. I'm sorry, that's just super creepy.
There you go.
Hold on, I'm gonna screen share it for the YouTube audience.
Okay. But no, it's like, okay, it's one thing if they have to get back in costume to get in the mood, but why do they have to fly back to New York? There's no rooftops in Canada?
I guess not.
Or it's Niagara Falls. They could have been on the New York side, so it's like, what the heck? Oh, my Lord, or is it just like one specific rooftop they always have to...
Yeah, that's creepy, guys. See that? That's creepy.
Yep, look at that face.
That's disturbing. Anyway, moving on.
Moving right along. Yes. Yeah, so, so we see Spider-Man and Black Cat doing God knows what on the rooftop. Yes, the Watcher's back.
The Watcher's the Watcher for a reason. I'm saying he's the Dr. Manhattan of the Marvel Universe. Fight me. No. Only he has a decency to cover up his junk. That's like the only difference.
It's the ultimate toga party. Cosmic toga party.
Oh, God. Don't give him any ideas.
Charlie Esser is already working on it. Either that or Conan has a YouTube video in the works. But yes, page 6 is just a recap of last issue by the Watcher. Thank you, Craig. But yes, then we skip ahead a few nights after the wedding where Spider-Man and Black Cat have webbed up a few thugs.
That is... They could have defined the spaces a little bit more.
Yeah. Why so glum, Cat? We just stopped some real nasties from robbing an entire bus full of tourists. Sure, now you're sending me back home to my house. So then
y'all should have worked that out before you said I do.
Yeah. So he's like, here, let's get out of earshot before we talk about this. And she's like, that's the point. These stupid secret identities. And he's like, your identity is public knowledge. If people knew you were married to Peter Parker, then saw you with Spider-Man, my secret would be out. All my loved ones would be in danger. She's like, I'm your loved one.
He still has an aunt that's 90.
I know.
So.
And she's like, I can't even live in the same house with you. And she just like takes off. Oh, Lord. I love how they did this. Boy, I never really thought about the logistics of getting married. Duh. It'd take more than...
Because you're an idiot, Pete.
It'll take more than just wearing my original Spidey outfit to make this work. Because, yes, he's in the black and the red and blue suit for some reason.
Back in blue and red. No? Okay.
Because I know he did that in the regular timeline, but that's because after Venom's attack, Mary Jane was all freaked out by the black suit.
Yeah. I guess they didn't want to be matchy-matchy as a husband and wife crime-fighting duo. That's my headcanon.
Yeah, it's too creepy.
If you want.
That's too creepy. Because, yeah, he's like, if he can't come up with something, he might not have a marriage left to save.
Uh-oh. Birthday card alert.
Oh, that's right, because a few weeks later, yes, he keeps a date with his wife at his place. He's like, don't worry, no one saw me come in, but I want to know, what is this? Yeah, it's a birthday card from Mary Jane. She won't let you go. She's trying to steal you back. He's like, I don't think so. And I wish you wouldn't open my mail. That's a federal offense, Alicia. See, she's turning...
What's he going to do? Testify against her? They're married!
Yeah, now might mean I'd love her to just be like, yeah, you know, I might have to give away your secret identity.
I mean, don't be a Karen, Paige, that is.
Oh. How dare you.
The original Karen, y'all.
But she, oh my lord, but she's like, see, she's trying to turn you against me already, and she rips up the card. If she tries something like that again, she'll get the same treatment as the card.
Oh no, man. If Felicia didn't have powers, my money would be on Mary Jane. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So Pete's like, oh, Felicia. Oh, but here's something good. Caesar's dead.
Yay! Kill Caesar! Just stab Caesar!
A2 Lilith.
Yes.
But yes, we see the person who wanted the info and got it was the Vulture.
Duh.
So yes, he flies off with the information. Because at Aunt May's house at 7:01 p.m. everything's fine. 7:02. Oh, the house blows up.
Yay!
How dare you?
Come on, man.
Then we see Peter.
Aunt May needs to go. Go the way of the dodo and Uncle Ben. Go to hell and be with your husband, lady.
Then we see Peter getting a phone call. I know who you are. I'm going to destroy you, but first I'll destroy those you love. Your aunt is dead already.
Yay! My favorite part of the issue. I'm not gonna lie.
And I guess to speed things along, he recognizes the Vulture's voice, so he swings over the Queens. Oh, Lord. They found 6 dead bodies already, because remember, it's the boarding house.
It was some kind of old folks halfway.
For homeless old people. So
She's
yeah,
killing for the insurance money all along.
So while the firefighters are trying to put out the fire, Pete just like starts moving rubble. He finds, I don't know if Aunt May was in the basement or just.
Ooh.
But he finds her because
they didn't have the balls to do it, bro. Even in a what if, they didn't have the balls to do it.
But she's like, oh, Spider-Man, don't hurt me. Mrs. Parker, I swear I'll never allow you to be hurt, except for this time. He's like, some pledge, the others died, and she, yeah, they got wheels. The others.
How dare you?
The others died, and she almost did. So much as I hate to, I've got to let the medics take over and make the Vulture pay.
Big man beating on a senior citizen, bro. The Vulture's like 80.
I know. Well, next he goes to
and he ain't playing around. He's using a gun, y'all. Like, thank you.
the Vulture goes to visit Felicia and gasses her to knock her out.
Yeah, because look at that. Look how he's sitting on that. Yeah,
and he's an old man, yeah. So yes, he's perched on the windowsill. First the beloved aunt, and now the devoted wife as he points a gun at Felicia.
See, this is what I mean, villains. Get your stuff together. No lasers on your shark's head. No moats, no complicated plans. Just a gun and some determination. That's how you get it done.
Well, Spider-Man swings in, hits him from behind, bashes him into a wall, rips that power pack off. You ain't going nowhere except to the morgue. Ooh.
Yeah!
Go ahead, kill me.
I just wish the Vulture wasn't 80. Like, this is just, that's bothersome. That's problematic for me.
Go ahead, kill me. I'll die happy knowing someone will get you. Your wife's too careless with your secrets. 2-bit hood heard her babbling. It's only a matter of time before she does it again and dooms you forever. So Pete puts him in a chokehold.
You gotta pay blood for blood, and I'm just like, no, Uncle Ben, no floating head of guilt.
But he gets interrupted. Silver
Sable,
Sandman, and Paladin.
The Vulture's ours, and I'm like, no, it's the Vulture's his. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Yeah, but yeah, Sandman pulls Spider-Man off the Vulture.
Sandman.
He's like,
why don't you go sing me a dream, Sandman? How about you go off and do that?
But Silver Sable's like, you want a murder rap on your head? I thought that wasn't your style. Lucky for you, we were tracking the vulture for the reward on him.
Lucky.
So Pete's like, yeah.
Rude.
He's like, he picks up Felicia, take him in and hold my share of the reward. Yeah, buddy. So he flips away with Felicia. I guess he asked Kat about it because she's like, the only thing I can think of is one day I ran into Mary Jane. We had words over you. Maybe I mentioned your name, but I swear I didn't betray your secret. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But all the vulture or anyone had to see was you fighting about me with Mary Jane, and the rest would fall into place. It's the one thing I begged you to be careful about. The one thing, and you blew it. You blew it. I'm sorry.
You blew it, Jerry.
I'm sorry I ever sent that letter that got us. Oh, I'm sorry I ever sent that letter that got us back together. Our fake marriage is over. Was that even legal?
No, not even a little bit.
It's over between us for good, and he swings away. And she's like yelling Spider, and then you see her going, Peter. So,
I'm here for Peter.
Finally. Oh, look, Marvel Universe cards.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, those weren't as good as the other.
Yeah, but those were like the original series.
Yeah. Terrible quality.
How dare you? They gave Quasar a card. How dare you?
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
The Quantum Zone.
Rise up, unite, bring her down, people.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
You know that's not the drop I want to hear from that show.
Which one?
I'll put it in my navel.
Oh.
Sparkly quantum tentacles?
Correct.
Oh, my lord.
That's always the right answer, by the way.
Oh, my lord. You are such an egomaniac because that is like the one drop you picked out on your own.
I know. You're rubbing off on me, Phil. We kid because we love guys. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God! Oh my lord! You're a Steven Seagal. Did you ever hear that story?
No.
Oh my lord! Supposedly the story is like he was on some set somewhere and he came out of his trailer and told somebody, "I just read the greatest script I've ever read," and whoever he's talking to says, "Who wrote it?" He goes, "I did."
That sounds about right. Let's all just be honest.
That's you. That's you.
Not shocking at all.
I just read the greatest fan fiction ever read. Who wrote it? I did.
Well, I will say, not to toot my own horn, I definitely literally wrote the best Smallville fanfic because #FightMe, Erica Durance isn't my favorite Lois. I wanted Chloe to actually turn into Lois, and I made it happen since they didn't make it happen in the show. That's all I'm going to say about it.
That's you tooting your own horn.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Beep,
It's
beep,
fine.
beep, beep, beep.
So $1,000 bills. Like, that's rude. Like, really? You're gonna go to the bodega with the $1,000 bill? Really? Rude. These highfalutin people, they just don't even know.
You're going to skip over the one line that might get Charlie Esser to read this issue. He's like, come on, hero. You faced the Beyonder himself.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if he's thinking about going back to Mary Jane, but yeah, he swings by her apartment. Sees him.
He's creeping on her. He's creeping and peeping.
And she sees him.
She's like, no, come here, lover.
Huh? Yeah, so yeah, Peter goes to, Silver Sable, gets his reward, and then they sit on the couch and talk for over an hour.
She wants some of that Spidey sense, if you know what I'm saying. If you can lay out when he's flipping around, you know.
So yeah, he's basically saying, yeah, I tossed away a woman who really loved me for reasons I still stand by and ended up with my worst nightmare. Realized. Oh my lord.
Oh god, yes. You've got the best line of the issue.
You've got a real thing about responsibility, do you? Don't you? Let me tell you.
It's the defining factor in my life. At least he's self-aware.
Not only do we get the mention, but we get a panel of him looking over and seeing the burglar standing over.
The guilty floating scene.
And the burglar with a smoking gun standing over Uncle Ben. Lilith, take 2 steps.
Oh, damn it. I gotta switch to old duels when I'm listening to podcasts now. Thanks, guys.
But, yeah, then Sable mentions who dies. I don't know. It's her sister, her mom, somebody. I forget. But, Silver Sable, created by Tom DeFalco and Ron Frenz.
Friend to the show, Ron Frenz.
That's right. That's right. I even have proof of that.
It's on our YouTube for now.
Sure.
We might move it to the Patreon, so check out our YouTube while you can.
This is Comics Illustrator Ron Friends, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
See?
And you're welcome for remembering you to get that drop.
I know. I let it, she's telling Spider-Man, I let it harden my heart, Spider-Man. You shouldn't let life do the same to you. See, Lilith?
She don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, you're not
She's a crazy old woman. What does she know?
Oh, you're not that stoic, Lilith. I mean, Silver. I see a real human under that veneer of yours. And then one of her guys comes running in. They got a tip on a terrorist. Oh, Lord. So I guess Spider-Man's going with them. There's a world of hurt in that man. I've seen it in others in my time. If he can't deal with it, he's going to explode and take his whole life with him.
Well, then, Ben Reilly. We could have got him early. It'd been fine.
But then several days later, we see the Vulture trying to make a jailbreak.
A daring escape.
He shoots. He shoots a guard. But then we see a shadowy figure stop him. Oh, you're not going to hurt. Oh, not as hurt as you're going to be, Vulture. You've got a lot of payback coming. No.
Spider-Man.
And he gets killed, yes, but his last words are Spider-Man.
I love the box. Fitting last words for Adrian too. Am I right? Am I right, guys?
As he's laying there in a pool of his own blood.
I'm gonna lighten the load with that little yellow box, guys.
Whoa. Phrasing. But then we see Peter waiting for Mary Jane in her apartment. Stalker.
Uh-oh, Brad.
Oh, but
Brad.
But then he jumps out her skylight because, yes, she has a date.
Awkward.
What is with her and the letter B? Bruce, Brad?
It's BR.
True. So, yeah, everyone in New York has a skylight, I guess?
If you're rich enough.
See? She would have had... Oh, modeling work. I remember. She was trying to entice him back. Look, I have a skylight and everything.
I'll even wear that stupid costume if that's what you're really into.
Why don't you swing in my skylight?
Whip.
So yeah, Spider-Man's leaving Mary Jane's, and then he gets stopped by Sandman pins him to the wall.
Well, Sandman's bringing him something, huh?
Whoa!
Look at that! That's subtext. I'm sorry, that panel is subtext.
But yeah, Sandman's there, Sable, and a bunch of Wild Pack guys. She's like, "You let me down. I thought you were going to lay off the Vulture. I understand why you wanted to kill him, but I can't have my operatives snuffing guys on their own, even guys that deserve it." And he's like, "So help me, I did not kill Toombs." That's when Mary Jane comes out. She's like, "I've known Spider-Man a long time, and I know he would never kill the Vulture, no matter what the provocation."
Lady, you're in the middle of a dangerous game. Take a hike.
Not until you let him go. I love Spider-Man. Nobody lets me go or stay, especially not a careless half-wit like you, Sandman, as he breaks loose.
This is dark and bleak.
So he's just bouncing around that alley. Mary Jane's caught in the crossfire, but look who swings in. Gets her, Black
I love
Cat.
how it's like, if anybody's gonna do you any harm, it'll be me.
I can't let you die because I'm the only one who can kill. So yeah, Black Cat swings up to a ledge with Mary Jane. Had a feeling I'd find Spider not far from your digs. He didn't kill the Vulture, Sable. I did. I had to make up for a mistake I made. Cat, you fool!
Exactly.
Spider-Man's like, "Did you think that would make me take you back?" Oh, Lord. Sable's like, "Put a lid on it, Romeo, in case you didn't notice she has a hostage."
Exactly.
Oh, Lord. So, yeah, Black Cat's like, "That's not my style," and, like, pushes her towards the window, "Get inside, girly."
Wow.
Wait, so that's supposed to... I guess it's just an open window. I was going to say, that's not supposed to be her apartment. She had a skylight. That's not the top floor. Any
window will do.
Yes. But Mary Jane starts slipping on some of Sandman's sand. He conveniently left...
That's not how that works.
Conveniently left some of his sand up there, yes. So she starts falling over the edge, so Lilith pick up the bottle. Gets a Gwen flashback.
Well, that solves everything. The killer's already killed, and
so Peter jumps up, catches Mary Jane, but while he does, Paladin, who's just showing up, thinks Cat intentionally tried to kill Mary Jane, so he just shoots her. 2 or 3 shots. Damn. So while Spider-Man swings up to the ledge safe with Mary Jane, Black Cat hits the alley. Silver Sable, you fool, how dare you shoot without knowing the entire situation. So they're arguing, and Spider-Man's like, shut up, both of you. We have to get her to a hospital. And Cat's like, no, Paladin's too good of a shot. I got the vulture for you, Spider. No matter what you may think, it had to be done, and I did it. I love you, Spider. Can't even give him one last Peter, can she?
She won't do it.
Stubborn like Lilith. And this is the moment then that more than ever, Peter Parker and Mary Jane need someone to hold, someone to love. Now, if ever is the time for them to reconcile. But between them lies a corpse, the corpse of Spider-Man's wife.
Sure.
So Mary Jane just like fades away.
As you do when you're an unimportant love interest.
I mean, I don't know. I know it's what if, but wouldn't that be cool if it was like, no matter what, they still get back together?
Honestly, the first time I read it, I was just like, wait, what? I like it. I like the twist.
Yeah. Yeah, so the news crews and everybody get there. The Vault, oh my lord, the Vault, wait.
The guard came out of the
guard.
coma, yeah.
I was going to say, Vulture's dead. Yeah, the guard came out. I said it was the Black Cat. You're cleared. Any happy words for our viewers?
We're going to let our publicist handle this. Let's get out of here, kid.
Oh, yeah, Silver Sable's like, nah, there'll be a statement in the morning until they can get lost. So it takes...
Second best line of the issue. There's lots of things Two Fists can do, Parker. What? Oh, Danny.
I know.
Are you my soulmate? Is Danny my soulmate? Is that what's going on here?
I mean, yeah, because it's like, the last 2 pages we see, yes, after a great deal of time mourning, Spider-Man's working with Silver Sable more and more and confiding in her and, oh, look, bringing her flowers. So I guess these two are getting together.
Yeah.
So, think about that phrasing. It's like you could have said 2 hands, but he said 2 fists.
Well, because she's a fighter. Get it? Fisticuffs. Ha ha. But he's only worried about 2 lips. You know what I'm saying?
Hey-oh. I won't make a comment. I will not make a comment.
Nobody tell Rob.
No. Nobody tell Rob we had impure thoughts.
Nobody tell Rob.
This Spider Cast is family friendly. I apologize, but they make it so easy.
Oh my lord. I keep meaning to do it. I think I'm starting to make a list of drops for Rob to send us. Make it rain. And is anyone having impure thoughts? No impure thoughts in the kingdom of Master Doom.
Oh.
So yes.
This was a good twist. I enjoyed this. I did.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite Spidey what ifs.
Yep. It was it was very good. I remember enjoying this the first time. It's like, well, if he can't be with Mary Jane, I guess Silver Sable.
Like, honestly though, I feel like the Felicia drama was kind of like not needed. I feel like they could have just went full-fledged with Silver Sable because you see that they're setting it up at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So they could have just went that route and not done the Black Cat thing. But I think people were just kind of expecting it, so they gave it to him. You know what I mean? Oh,
I think they were just trying to show how, if he wasn't with Mary Jane, it's still...
Felicia's definitely bad for him. We all knew that.
Yeah, it still wouldn't have worked out with Felicia, yeah. So. But yeah, they did kind of telegraph it with Silver Sable showing up every 2 seconds.
Unpopular opinion, 90s Felicia Hardy from the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, best portrayal of Felicia Hardy.
Oh yeah, she was like kind of like a cross between Felicia Hardy and like Liz Allen.
Yeah.
She was like a society chick.
Yeah, I enjoyed that interpretation a lot more. I wish the comic books would kind of pick up on that.
At this point when you have to like reboot or something.
Yeah, like that would be a great route to take for the movie too, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's like, high society, but also she secretly hates her friends, so she robs them.
Well, weren't they somewhat setting it up in Amazing Spider-Man 2, where like she was working for Osborn or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
oh god, thing. Don't make me there's so many issues with those movies. Don't make me start. Like every time I rewatch it now, it's just another thing jumps out at me. Like,
but hey,
how'd you do this?
But hey, do you want to hear from a fan of True Love, Ray from Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast?
What's up, Captain Tank Top? Spill the beans.
Well, let's see what. Yes, this is Ray from Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast, a big fan of Marvel.
Hello, Lilith. And
Wait a minute.
This is Ray.
I'm on a
Just gonna
Marvel
drop in some
podcast.
Thoughts for the 2 issues, What If 20 and 21. And whoa, I must admit, for the most part, I was kind of thinking this is a pretty run-of-the-mill story. Nothing much really is happening. But to be honest, with the introduction of the Vulture towards the end, there were a few things that really got me excited, and I actually thought that it was going to go one way and it went another way. So I'll just kind of let you in on my train of thought as I was going through it. So first, I guess the first thing was when the Vulture attacks Peter's loved ones, he blows up Aunt May's place, and I would have thought it would have been really good actually if she did die, like to really raise the stakes. That was the first thing that kind of shocked me. I thought, oh, okay, this is actually gonna be a lot deeper than it was. So I was a little, I know it sounds bad, but I was a little disappointed when Aunt May seemed to have made it when the others didn't. And so she survived. So that was a little bit disappointing. Anyway, the next bit for me was when Spider-Man and Silver Sable were together, and I thought this is, this might be blossoming into something. So I was very happy actually to see at the end that they did follow through with it, because I was kind of thinking, this has got real potential for them to kind of come together. But when it kind of went away and Felicia and then Mary Jane came back in the picture, I was thinking, okay, so Fingeroth's going to just kind of go back into a stock standard story. So I was very surprised at the end, very happy at the end that he got together with Silver Sable. Just incidentally, guys, as well, I just want to call out, you probably called it out as well, I quote, "There's lots of things two fists can do, Parker."
Ray is my literal twin, guys.
Anyway, so moving on as well, Spider-Man attacking the Vulture for attacking Aunt May and Black Cat. I really thought Spider-Man was going to kill Adrian Toomes then and there, and that again for me was thinking this would be really good. It's something a little different. He doesn't. He gets kind of caught by Sable and Sandman and Paladin just to not do anything. So I thought, that's a bit disappointing. But then towards the finale, you get this whole different thing. You get really quickly, Toomes is killed, in an alleyway somewhere. It looks like Spider-Man. And again, I'm kind of thinking, whoa, maybe he does kill him after all. And that was really cool. But I would say the writer, Danny Fingeroth, did something even better and made Felicia be the one to kill Toomes, because it does actually give her some sort of redemptive quality. But it was sad, actually, that she gets shot as well. Just other little things, when Mary Jane falling, I thought it was going to be a history repeating and Peter missing her and she dying, similar to the way of Gwen. So there were a lot of opportunities, I guess, that this story presented towards the end. And so I found it a lot more enjoyable in the, I guess, last quarter, in the second half of the second half of issue 21. So yeah, plenty of things to talk about in that last bit. But for the most part, I thought, to be honest, I thought it was a little mediocre. It wasn't until, as I said, the Vulture came in. So anyway, keen to hear what you think. I'm assuming, let me guess. I'm assuming both yourselves, Lilith and Phil, would have found these issues to be a bit blah. Yeah. Anyway, that's my prediction. Anyway, keep it up. And thwip the whip.
Flip away!
I mean, I think Ray's got a good point. I think, the first issue was, a lot of setup and really
We're literal twins today. I am proud of Ray. We are twins today.
And I think literally, except for, the marriage not going through, the first issue kind of really didn't veer off history much. But yeah, issue 2 went, completely off the rails.
Yeah, it imploded on itself for sure. I want to say it was mediocre, but I am upset that they did, because this is a what if. Like, yes, let's kill Aunt May, let's kill the Vulture, and let Silver Sable kind of like, you know, or quote unquote house arrest him and like rehab him and let that kind of relationship blossom. But like I said, I really wanted to see like him and Silver Sable actually have like a real relationship instead of just tagged on to the end. That is, I agree with Ray. That so many missed opportunities where you're just thinking, it's a what if, we can do whatever, kill Aunt May.
Their deep love with their fists.
That was at Nightwing PDP, guys. It was not me today.
Hey, even PD Pureheart Ray had a trouble with that fist line. Come on.
That's what I'm like, wait, I think Danny might be my soulmate, guys. Is he still, how old is he? I'm gonna have to look that up when we're done.
I don't know. He's older than us. I know that.
It definitely sounds like something Lilith Hellfire might write.
Oh, scroll down a little bit. I do have an interview with Danny Fingeroth on his Stan Lee book, so check that out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Check that out. Oh, Lilith, I can't give
We'll definitely have to hide all these interviews behind our Patreon paywall eventually, guys. You're not going to be able to keep this up for free forever, guys.
True. Nice.
So give us our YouTube views so we can get some damn revenue, or it's gonna go behind a paywall.
Lilith has spoken. All right. Is that it for this time?
Yes.
All right. Well, next time, if you didn't get enough Jonathan Caesar this time, next time we're going to cover Amazing Spider-Man 308 and 309, featuring Jonathan Caesar's kidnapping of Mary Jane.
Get your roadkill on with the Vulture, guys.
In meeting late 80s, early 90s characters Sticks and Stone. Will they break your bones? I don't know. Anyway, yes, email about that. And then July, Comic Capers and Ultimate Spider Cast are going to be Captain America month.
Because Philip hates me. It's fine.
Gobble, gobble.
But yes, so send your thoughts. Next time, maybe we'll mention the Cap issues. Check out social media. I always put stuff up there. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And if you can't remember either of those, hey, check out the YouTube video. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, follow all the social media for all the Capes and Lunatics, the aforementioned YouTube channel that Lilith wants you to get us revenue for. Links, all of it.
Like, comment, and share.
Links for all of it, all in one convenient place. No, not Niagara Falls. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. And remember to support the sponsors, Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Hunt some Killers, Charlie Esser, Pod Life the book, and now Volume 1, now in digital and paperback. And speaking of revenue, use the Amazon link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help support this show, the network, and Rob Master Doom Southgate himself. Speaking of Caesar, the Emperor has no pants.
Go back and look at my history, and you will find out I am right so much more often than I'm wrong. Mark my words.
Lilith Hellfire, fan of marriage.
If you guys want to discuss any of my controversial, unpopular opinions on the interwebs, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, or over there on Instagram with the cool kids and the influencers at Lilith Hellfire 86, or at Lilith Hellfire 69.
I need it bigger.
No, definitely bye, Felicia.
I don't think I have a bye, Felicia drop.
Well, you just have one, and it's clean. I'll give you another one. Bye, Felicia.
Scream it! Deceptively hard.
All right. So, yes.
Into the drops!
That's right. Phil Drop King. That's right. Thank you, Ray. So, yes. Join us next time. Amazing 308 and 309. Followed by another Scarlet Spider Sausage Fest. That's right. It's going to be a fun summer, people. But until then, swing on back.
The whip.